let me fish more. Let me fish more. Keep an eye on that. Population. So the pipeline is kicking in. The number of babies has dropped. The number of students is still going up. And the number of adults is going up. But it looks like the babies have peaked again. It's going down again. More fishing? More fishing. Alright, see how this goes. So they're not childbearing. I think we just created the conditions for another demographic crisis. Like in a few more decades. If you look at these numbers, no, actually no, the numbers are quite spread out. There's quite a range of numbers, maybe not. Maybe it's gonna stabilize. Because there's quite a range of numbers there, right? I still maintain that this could be avoided, like it doesn't have to be like this. And I don't think the game mechanics should be like this. I still maintain that we should have like these people move out of like these houses and move in with each other, so that you free up the houses for younger couples. Because like 15, they can quite quickly start a new family if these old people would just stop living on their own. Oh, nice, more tools? Let's just grab all this stuff. More tools, more stone. Pretty sure we don't need leather, and we're gonna give you 600. Trade. What's going on? We have a lot of workers, do we? Food is going up, mostly because of fish, I guess. Inventory 617 fish. Yeah, that's right. Let me just put another person into the trader. The trader seems to be having trouble keeping up with the 10,000 fish. Do we or do we not have an ale surplus? I don't know why there's mutton and fish in here, but okay. Still have 10 extra people. %58 stone remaining. Wow, we're using a lot of stone. Okay, so I guess okay, you can do that. You can just buy stone and buy iron and not really have to mine very much. If you expand slowly, that is. Well, tools are depletable resources, as in as you use them they'll run out and you have to get new tools. I guess we can buy enough tools to replace them. Now, what's going on here? Food is fairly stable. Population, I believe, is still going up. A lot of uneducated people, that's a shame. That's a shame. Ah, look at that. So the children numbers are going down again. Although that was probably not a sustainable level anyway. I think we just created the conditions for another population collapse in a few decades, which is kind of stupid. I can't believe this game does that. "22 laborers doing nothing useful because we have enough workers for everything else," is that right? I guess that's right. Four traders are doing a perfectly fine job keeping those markets stocked. So you don't even need any more people other than that, I guess. Food is fairly stable. I am amused by the fact that this game is so much easier when you have more people than if you have fewer people. I don't know if I want to grow my population again. No, I want to see what happens. I just want to play it out, see what happens to this graph in about 20 years or 30 years. Because the last time it took about 20 years to reach the peak, right? About 20 years to reach the peak. I want to see what happens in another 20 years. I'm gonna buy your berries. And I'm gonna buy your iron tools. And we're gonna buy your stone, even though I should probably just build more stone roads. We have a surplus of stone now. Alright, let's do that. Let's go 1050. I mean 1050. Trade. Alright, let's build some stone roads. So this should probably be a stone road here, like that. And then how does this road work? Is there a road? Is that the road there? That's the road there. Except it goes like this. I can't see what's going on down here. So that's the road there. It joins with that road there. And then this road comes across to here. And then this comes through to here. And then out the other side, all the way back to town. So just make it a huge stone road loop around this side of the river and the lake. Not sure if that's all that useful, but I think it would help. Forester died of old age, that's fine. Just want to check. Let's put 2 more people into building. We don't really need more fishermen. Do we? Overview, production. Actually it tells you production and used. But it lumps all the food into one thing. I'm not sure that's a good thing. Current, used, produced. Used 1 year, produced 1 year. Alright, so that tells you that. That's interesting, that's useful. Display 1 year? No, we don't. I mean, it doesn't really make sense to see the food for more than 1 year, unless you want to do like 2 years. Maybe that's useful, 2 years. Just to even out any randomness. But it means that you have to wait 2 years before you can really see what's impacting it. There's a lot of venison. There's a crap ton of venison in the storage. I'm gonna take all the venison out. I'm gonna take 10,000 venison out. But if I do that, I think most of my food surplus actually disappears. But the thing is, any food that you're producing more than the others will over time fill up your storage, because your people eat from the different food types equally. But the food is coming in not equally. So let's say you have 2 types of food. You have venison and you have wheat, for example. And you know, you produce them. Actually, I've said this before. Like if you produce like 2 potatoes and 1 fish or something, or 2 fish and 1 potato, and your people will just eat 1 fish, 1 potato, 1 fish, 1 potato, but it's coming in 2 fish, 1 potato, 2 fish, 1 potato. So then your storage just ends up full of fish. It's the same here. Like we're ending up with a storage full of fish, full of venison, because we're getting them in more than the other things. Eggs too, but we're keeping that number down. I think mutton as well. A lot of cabbages, huh? So like, you know, this means that over time your storage just gets filled up with those particular types of goods. Trading? Oh, Dustin. Go away, Dustin. Get a real job, Dustin. Alright, so they're harvesting away. Ah, no, come on. So we have basically the same houses as before, but the population is going up even steeper. But I'm pretty sure that's not sustainable. The sustainable level must be somewhere here. Or like in terms of adults. What is the sustainable? I don't even know. Maybe it is sustainable. Because we never really fill all the houses. The problem is you can't fill the houses because old people get in the way. Like that person, the 22-year-old woman there, she should be moving out and starting her family. 19, that one there, 25, like that one there. They're not gonna have children because they're still living with their parents, which makes no sense. Why can't you have children when the grandparents are there? Like, that's not really a thing. Like why can't you do that? Well, you all sleep in the same bedroom and you're embarrassed to have sex in front of your parents? Is that what it is? You can fit 8 people in this house. How big is this house? Look at it, how big is it? Okay, maybe it's not that big. Oh, it's like a 1-room house. That's embarrassing. Is that really the house? That's the door. Wait a minute. If that's how big the house is, how do you fit 8 people in it? Unless the whole thing is a bed. How do you... Oh, there's 2 stories though. Oh, there's 2 stories. That's really weird, that scale. I think the scale is wrong. See how big the people are. See how big the door is. Yeah, I think the scale is a bit wrong. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is... old people are the problem. You're the problem. Hassando. Hassando. More like a hassle is what you are. Nomads? 25 nomads? No. No, you're not allowed to come live here. I don't know. I don't know. If the population fluctuates again, I'm gonna be pretty sad, to be honest. Like, if it does the same thing again, I'll be pretty sad, because it's just stupid. Like, that's not... It's not how the game should be. Because it's like the game doesn't recover itself. Like, we've done nothing, right? We've done nothing for like 30 years or so now. Just watching the population fluctuate and kind of watching the slow disaster unfolding in front of us. And it's not us, it's the game. It's the game mechanic itself, it's not us. And it doesn't stabilize. You survive it for one cycle and you would assume, alright, we've survived one disaster, it will stabilize. No, it doesn't, they just do it again. Well, we'll see. We'll see, we've still got like 20 years to go, but we'll see what happens. I highly suspect it's gonna do the same thing. And it just doesn't stabilize. Also, let's keep an eye on the food. What are you selling? Oh, look, more tools. Let's buy your tools. Iron tools and nothing else really. Do you have wheat? No. We should be able to make alcohol out of potatoes, I think. because isn't that what vodka is?